looks like we're live. And I should be live on YouTube, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, all just using the Ecamm Live app. They just released a new beta update yesterday that now allows me to stream in a bunch of different places at once. So if you're watching this on LinkedIn, leave a comment on LinkedIn. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment there. If you're watching this on Facebook, let me know that you're watching so I can test how this works. And because I don't just want to tell you some random things, I also am going to make this valuable for you. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek into something that I'm working right now, which is I'm just putting together this new web page about deeply connected teams, a new workshop that I'm offering, actually a couple of different options of workshops, specifically for teams that are working together, that are new project teams, onboarding new people in your organization. And there's one really cool thing that I've added, which is a little calculator. So based on the employee salary being $60,000, it could cost you up to $45,000 to hire somebody new in recruiting, training them, to getting them on speed before they can do the same work as your previous employee. And you can actually put that slider. So if somebody's making $150K, that's $112,000. This is based on a study by the Society for Human Resource Management, where they say it takes about 6 to 9 months of an employee's salary to replace them. So that's really cool. There's a couple of risks if you don't do anything, if you don't onboard your team and facilitate connections, psychological safety and trust for your team, that could happen. But of course, we don't want it to get there. We want to find a way how teams can stay connected while being apart, so we can increase collaboration, innovation, communication, all of the Asian words. And there's a few different ways I can help. One is I can facilitate a team building workshop, which I call the virtual kickoff. We'll actually get your team members that are strangers to become friends in just 90 minutes. You can click those buttons on what to expect and what some of the goals and outcomes are. There is also the Connection Club, which is something that you would basically host a social event virtually on Zoom for your team members once a month, or maybe even every 2 weeks, depending on how quickly you want the connections to happen. And of course, I also love to train managers and team leaders and directors on how they can facilitate those connections and this trust in their new teams by themselves. So ideally, you don't even need me after this training to facilitate something for your team. So if you're interested in that, you can also get in touch. There's a little bit about me. And then at the bottom, there's a little form that you can click if you're interested to learn more. I'm actually going to put that link, it's jankek.com, deeply connected teams, in the bottom of this post. But I just wanted to check in and see if anybody is watching this live. Again, if you're watching on LinkedIn, let me know there. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know there. And if you're watching on Facebook, let me know there. Because with this new update on Ecamm Live, I can now stream to all these different places and more, even things like Twitch, which I don't use yet, from just the app. So I'm getting a like, I'm getting a heart from somewhere. I'm gonna turn off this live stream right now and check where people were watching. And if you're watching the replay, please let me know as well, because I'm really curious how this is working. Have an amazing rest of your day.